Hi everybody, welcome to Merry Old Dalaran in the beta. I thought I'd make a little video showing how the new talents work, just so everyone's clear how they work and that. Anyway, I'll open up the talent panel, click specialization, and this is more or less the first thing you're greeted with when you first spec. Once it goes live, everyone's talents will be wiped. They do it normally when there's an overhaul of the talent system in every expansion, and because this is a massive overhaul more or less. When you first start off, you've got 3 or 4 if you're a druid specs to select. As I'm a mage, I've got the normal ones: arcane, fire and frost. Underneath they've got like the roll little pick, and because I'm a mage, all of them are damage. Of course, if you were a warrior or something, there'd be protection, and you can select tank. First off, what you do, you select what one you want. So, for instance, I've already selected fire, and you click learn, and it'll learn the spec. When you learn it, I'll get the normal default things, abilities, which is fire, ball, pyroblast, inferno blast, and combustion. Right, after you've done that, you've selected talents. The talent system, you can see, is completely different. You don't have a tree anymore, you just have the list of different abilities you can pick. Every 15 levels you get to pick one of the 3 in this sort of block. Each sort of block has sort of like an overall feel of what it's meant to do. So for instance, the level 15 mage sort of block is to do with casting something while moving. So for instance, presence of mind, it's an instant cast on anything, which is got a cast time of under 10 seconds. So for instance, if I click that, then pyroblast, it would do an instant pyroblast. Scorch you can cast anytime when you're moving, and Icy Flows you're allowed to cast the next 2 spells, anything, while moving. So let's go and pick some talents. So for instance, level 15 I want Scorch, 30 I want Temporal Shield, 45 I want Frostjaw, 60 I want Cauterize, 75 I want Living Bomb. It hasn't locked these in yet. You can still select what you want if you're not happy. The only time it will lock it in is when you click learn. So I'll click learn now. It'll ask me to confirm that I'm happy with the selections I've made. Click yes, and it'll lock it in. Right, the spells now appear in the new spell book, which more or less looks exactly the same, apart from there's only 2 tabs now, and you don't have a tab for each sort of spec. You only have active and passive. Active, of course, are the sort of most of the spells which you can use, and most of these will appear in the talents will appear in here. Passive are sort of like passive abilities, and you can see the Cauterize has appeared in here because it's a passive ability. I don't have to press anything to use it. And of course, normal sort of thing with Living Bomb, sort of drag and drop into your cast bar. If you want to relearn a talent, all you have to do is you need a tome of, what's it called? Gotcha. Tome of Clear Mind, and not a Dusted Disappearance is what it says here. And what you need to do is, say if I wanted to unlearn Living Bomb and have Never Tempest instead, I right click Living Bomb. I'll say, are you sure you want to remove Living Bomb? I'll say cost 1 Dusted Disappearance. Of course it doesn't cost that, it costs a Tome of Clear Mind. You click yes. I'll then use the Tome of Clear Mind, and you can select Never Tempest, learn. Are you sure you want to learn these talents? Yes. And it'll be in my spell book. There we are, which you can then drag and drop into your cast bar. At the moment, if you were to select like your second spec and then go back, it would clear everything. I don't think this is meant to be a knife, but as you can see, it's completely cleared it. And also at the moment, if you were to go to a mage trainer,
Greetings.
and select I want to learn my talents.
Good luck, friend.
I hadn't chosen any talents, but I'll only clear these at the moment and not your spec. I imagine when you do that, it'll clear the spec as well, so you can select like frost at the moment, because at the moment I've locked myself into fire and arcane. Anyway, I hope that helps, and if you got any more questions, just leave a comment, or if you want me to make any new videos about anything in the beta, just leave a comment and I'll try and make it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you all soon.